welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. Yes, Definitive Edition, Echoes of an Elusive Age, I think, yeah. So, we're just like, we're recording right afterwards, so yeah, all fun times. So what we're doing is we're climbing the tour to do our ceremony. So we're having a quick fun time with it. I know. Oh, it apparently wouldn't let me just climb up it. So I'm waiting until I get to a point where I can save at like a church or something before I end my series. And then we'll record a 2D one, which is just going to be kind of me talking a little bit. It's just going to be a neat little thing. We're not going to do that. Okay, there's no point in like worrying about that. I know, let me climb up it. Okay. So we're going to more cutscene.
Here we are at last. Oh. It's such a shame about the weather. I was really looking forward to that view.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Well, we better say the prayer and get this ceremony over with, eh? What was that?
You're disrespecting the prayer! It's a big-ass bird. In my mind, I was thinking it was a dragon. Gemma, no! We gotta save her! Get her! Go! Come on! Hold on, my dear light. She is your childhood best friend. The mark. High gum punching. High gum punching. Fun done fun. Magic! My hands are dirty. We're working on cars. Oh, fun times. Jobs are fun.
We're alive. But how? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen. Look, the mark on your hand. Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later.
You're a wizard, Zach!
All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you. Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony. Humble folk of cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear. Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look! It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
There we go. I ain't worried about all that stuff. Celebrating. They're running. You, Mister. Okay. Well, I mean, I wanted to pray, so I could. Well done, you two.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you. Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece. Well, there's no doubt about it, the spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know.
I doubt that.
You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind. I hope our little ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Come on, you. Home time.
Coming of age. I can come in here and this is the rank saving. Thank you is here. I don't. I can't go in there, so I'm gonna do this. Yep. Okay. Guess I tend to keep playing. I just wanted to save what little bit I had done. Okay. These are the ones like, oh, they can. Well, I'm going to hell now. Just broke the church's property. Okay, so my house is the one on the end of the path. And you'd actually woof woof. Okay, here we go.
Oh, here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster
Would have
at the top
been.
of the tour, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk.
Oh no, they don't end well.
Here.
Little talks.
This belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village.
I'm adopted!
It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
His eyes!
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
Gotta love the moms like that. You just got to, man. I mean, you just, man. The reincarnation of the luminary. I suppose tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned and excited coming up. Man. The luminary. Snow. Snow. What are you doing? That's weird. She's like, Snow. That's weird. You're being weird. Okay. Did I talk to you? Joe's sleeping, or are we? Everyone's been surprised all the big news. However, good. Okay. Okay. There's a quest. Oh. Okay. It's that house. Yes, yeah, this house. So I go on the side here. This is a simple side quest. I think I have to do it now. If I don't, I will never get done again. Okay, so okay, yeah, and I would go down here. This gym, I think, is waiting for me. Not by this tree, that tree.
Oh, can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star, and he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since.
Until I come along.
That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
To restless slumber in the morning comes. That hurt me so badly. It hurt just, the idea of seeing, Gemma cry. I'm thinking about cosplaying that.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
I think it's you. Okay. The People's Friend quest. I had to go up here. Open this. I found somebody's hidden stash of gold. Can I jump? Okay. Fine. Quest complete. I don't know if we're ever going to be able to come back and do that one, so it's best to do that now since it's a super easy one. Oh, there's the shop down here. Okay. Give me a little bit of these clothes for a little bit of better protection. Oh yeah. And oh, well, I guess so I guess we're gonna let the town see me off next time, and I'm actually gonna end this episode here. Go record my 2D version. Go make sure to check that out. If it's actually probably gonna come out before this episode, so you know, but it's don't know how it's gonna turn out either, so we're gonna have a little bit of fun with that. I'm about an hour in on this series, so thank you for watching. You have a great day, great time, and I will catch you in the next episode.